on some weight, didn't he? You know, it ain't been that long since his fight with Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney. He's looking like at least a junior middleweight right now, right? At least a junior middleweight. But that's not what we're talking about today. We all know Devin Haney is pretty big for lightweight, right? And we know that he's likely going to be going up to 140 pounds. But Teofimo Lopez, right? Teofimo, man, let me holler at Teo real quick, because while I do respect the young man as a fighter, right, I don't respect his behavior. And what I mean by the word behavior is when Devin Haney when you guys were in the same weight class, you were very dismissive of Devin Haney. You didn't want to fight him. Teofimo Lopez didn't want to fight Devin the Dream Haney. He didn't want to fight him. We seen the videos, we seen the energy, right? Devin Haney was pursuing these guys. He was pressing these dudes, right? Similar to what Shakur was doing to him. And Teofimo didn't want no smoke. Came up with lame excuses and, you know, what happened to the meeting with Bob. Teofimo Lopez just never really wanted to fight Devin Haney, okay? But Teofimo Lopez sure got a lot to say. And he says this about Devin Haney, quote, "He sucks. Haney sucks. He's a fake it till you make it type of guy. And when the going gets tough, quote, Daddy, he's figured me out. That's a punk," end quote. That's what Teofimo Lopez said about Devin Haney. So he says that Devin Haney's a punk because of the situation during the Vasily Lomachenko fight where Devin Haney said, "Dad, he's figuring me out," right? And Teofimo Lopez took that, spun it, and labeled Devin Haney a punk. Come on, bro. But Devin Haney reacts to this, right, and says, "Do I still got it?" Teofimo Lopez. So, I mean, look, Teofimo Lopez questioned himself on television in front of the world, right? And that's something that you really wouldn't want to do as a fighter, right? Devin Haney asked his dad for advice in a tough fight. So that's not nowhere near the same. How is Devin Haney a punk for saying, "Dad, he's figuring me out. What should I do next?" Right? His dad's supposed to be a strategist in these fights, and he's looking to his dad like, "Look, man, this guy's figuring me out. What I'm supposed to do?" Oh, so he's a punk just from that, Teofimo? But you didn't want to fight him, so who's really the punk, bro? And then, not to mention, you vacate your WBO title, knowing damn well Devin Haney could segue right into a fight with you. All this shit you talking, you could fight Devin Haney and put all this shit to rest right now. But now you don't want to do it. You retire from the sport of boxing. Now that may be from other reasons that don't got nothing to do with boxing, right? And you know what I'm talking about. She's getting half, right? So he don't want to let her get half of nothing. That could be the reason why. But then again, you know, if you gonna be talking all this shit still, if you retired, then what you talking all this shit still for, right? If you're not gonna fight me, then just shut up and stay retired, bro. Because I'll come up to 140 right now and fight you. But nah, you retired. So you talking from the outside looking in. Teofimo Lopez, man, like I said, I respect him as a fighter, but I can't respect his behavior. Because if you're going to be talking the talk, you got to walk the walk. And when I say walk the walk, I mean walk that walk with Devin Haney, because you've been running around from this dude for some years now. And while you may fought guys like Vasily, Kambosos, Taylor, right? You got a respectable resume, young resume. You ain't trying to see Devin the Dream Haney, though. And you got a whole lot to say about him. You saying everything but let's fight. Everything but let's fight. We know Devin Haney ain't going back to 135 based off what we see from Devin now. He's living good, and rightfully so. The young man worked hard, right? But I ain't trying to hear nothing from Teofimo Lopez unless it's I want to fight Devin Haney next. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.